rocky mountains where I'm sure this spot must be getting blocked every now and then. And that thing is perched very precariously there. That was a shoulder which we should have done a different way. Probably this is the way to do it. High GC vehicles like the Bolero behind me. आराम से जाइएगा. So as the JCB is clearing the rubble, more rocks are falling from the left side. So we are witnessing a live landslide. Check out the rocks coming down on the left side of the frame from the hills up. So we'll see how the locals pass this guy and then only we will go ahead. Okay, the first up, the cars will come from the other side and then only we will be allowed to go. My destination today is Chalthi, which is 9 kilometers up in front. My destination today is Chalthi, which is 9 kilometers up in front. Let's go. So this is a spot which I'll have to be a little careful. I have to be back early considering that these hills are still sliding. Otherwise I have a chance of getting stuck here in the night on the other side of this rubble. The landslide which we crossed above can be seen in this frame. Look at the crumbly nature of the mountains. It can slide anytime. Thankfully, the government has a very good system of heavy machinery at all the frequent landslide spots. I'm driving to Chalthi and I hope to be back before the sunset back to the ashram. This is the maximum that you can get in India, the Himalayas. We are slowly climbing up from 4,500 feet, Shyamlatal, to another 2,000 feet. We'll be reaching Mayavati Ashram, which is situated at 6,500 feet. After I finish my 2 weeks at this ashram, stay tuned. The plan is to go to Chalthi and find out the bus timings in case I want to do some public transport exploration later on. If I want to save some money, instead of taking the car, I will go on these buses, which I have seen have a very good. Instead of taking the car, I will go on these buses, which I have seen have a very good connectivity on this road. This road is Kanakpur to Pithoradgarh road. climbing from the hills, climbing from the foothills to 6,000-7,000 feet. Roads looking good. Metal roads, tarmac is generally good. But there are places like these which I'm crossing right now which are absolutely landslide prone. And there can be any landslide at any time here. A beautiful view of the village of Chalthi below me. It's time for me to take out my camera and take a photo. So good afternoon, friends. Thank you for traveling with me so far. I've reached this beautiful place in the hills between Shyamlatal and Mayavati, known as Chalthi, where this beautiful river is flowing below me. These are some extremely risky mountains that I have been crossing. Completely landslide prone. Even the place where I'm standing can go down anytime. My plan is to go to Chalthi and find out the bus timings for short bus journeys around this beautiful ashram of Shyamlatal, where I'm spending a couple of weeks. So that is going from Tanakpur to Lohaghat. After a very interesting pit stop at Chalthi, where I came to find out the bus timings, just in case I wanted to do some quick rides around using public transport. And I'm back with the information and going back to Shyamlatal Ashram. Today is, of course, a holiday for the hospital where I am. Weather बड़ी unpredictable है पूरा. सिर्फ दिन के टाइम पे सुबह अपन निकल सकते हैं कहीं जाने के लिए, और शाम को 6 बजे तक रिटर्न आने का विंडो रहता है, या जहाँ पे भी पहुंचना रहता है वहां पहुंचने का विंडो रहता है. रास्ते में हर 500 मीटर 1 किलोमीटर 2 किलोमीटर पे लैंडस्लाइड्स है इधर, तो कहीं पे भी रास्ता कभी भी बंद. Probably this is a very shaky video. I'll be stopping there on the left and trying to stabilize the camera from moving around. No landslides are around me. Safe place to park. I mean, there is some landslide, but nothing big can fall on this side on the car. So we have developed a very ingenious camera stabilizing solution for the Juggernaut. The camera is my primary mobile phone, which is hooked to the selfie stick that I am carrying, and the selfie stick goes above my sun visor, and it is stabilized by a web network of about camera stabilizing thingy that I have designed using nothing but rubber bands. Careful. There's a vehicle coming from that side. Let's go give him a side. The driver was very interested in the lights of the Juggernaut. So honking is necessary here. I can hear a honking from the other side also. Yes, there she is. NHAI vehicle. someday and tell them that they are lights. Okay, so we are there at that point where we have to go sharp right. I mean a sharp left. It was sharp right when I was coming from Tanakpur and climb up to Shyamlatal. The Swift needs to be to Shyamlatal. The Swift needs to be driven in the RPM zone of 1800 to 2300 for best results. Yeah. I have an appointment with a JCB owner whom I had. Up ahead, I cannot see the top of that mountain. The weather seems to be changing. I have kept some clothes to dry before coming out for this drive. Target will be to secure them before the rain comes. Out here in the mountains, the weather changes. Target will be to secure them before the rain comes. Out here in the mountains, the weather changes dramatically within minutes. So you can have harsh sunlight now, and at the next turn there can be rains. Secure my clothes from getting wet in rain or soaked in dew. That's another factor, friends, that we need to consider when we are in these parts. So I'll surely come back and help this JCB guy. There is the board of the ashram. This last 500 meters is also pretty treacherous. There are 3 points where the landslide happens and the ashram is at times totally cut off. Until a JCB comes and clears them. Friends, Tiwari ji, Shyamlatal Lake in front of you. तिवारी जी है क्या? तिवारी जी है क्या? ठीक है. Vivekananda Charitable Dispensary, right in front. The ashram, right there. My nest on the extreme left. So time to park the Juggernaut and go and secure my clothes first. Stay tuned.